Obiozo, you have been chosen as the next king of an NWABAJU kingdom. We all believe that you will take the footsteps of the previous king, or will be better than him.
Thank you very much, Ogwefi. Thank you. Thank you, my elders. Thank you very much for the vote of confidence. Thank you also for this rare opportunity to be a king of our beautiful community at a time like this. Thank you. As I sit here, I make you all this promise right in the presence of the chief priest of Aninu, that I, Obiozo, will rule this kingdom very well. I can please everyone, and I shall not disappoint you all, and I'll do all within my power to ensure that everyone is happy and comfortable.
First thing first, Obiozo, you have to choose a wife before your coronation.
No one's aware. I'm very much aware of that, and I assure you all again, my elders, that I will do the needful. In due time.
Very good. Because you can pay with
Have you heard the latest concerning the next king of our land?
I haven't. What is it?
Obiozo has been chosen to be the next king.
Obiozo?
Yes.
Are you serious?
He's from the family of the kingmakers, and the chief priest, maybe, after consultations with the gods and ancestors, possibly settle for him.
Obiozo is not married, so how is he going to be the king?
He has been asked to choose a wife before his coronation.
Wow. That's good news.
How do you mean?
Just take a good look at me. Don't I look beautiful enough for Obiozo?
Bongewa. I beg. Don't even go there.
What is that supposed to mean?
Obiozo is mine. So you better get that useless thought off your mind. What is even the meaning of all this nonsense? Is it because I told you?
Why are you flaying up for nothing? We're only having a normal conversation here, and here you're insulting me.
Chizoba, I don't have your time. Excuse me.
Can you imagine this girl? You can go and kill yourself for all I care. Obiozo is mine, and you will keep being mine. Rubbish.
I am very happy for you, my friend. Hey! So you mean soon I will not just be the friend of Obiozo, but the friend of Obiozo, the king of Anenu. Hey! This is great.
Let's continue to thank the gods, Onyebuchi.
I will equally be respected across the length and breadth of Anenu, because I will partake in your glory.
Glory. It is fine, Onyebuchi. Stop making this thing look larger than it is.
It is large.
Is it?
Larger than anything you can think of.
Is that so?
Hi!
Greetings, my king.
Greetings. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Is there a problem?
No, not at all. I have to get going.
This is indeed a new phase in your life.
I told you.
Our lives.
Oh yeah, Buchi, that is what I've been encountering since I was named the next king.
This one happened before me. I saw it. Hey. How I wish I was the one chosen. I will have set this kingdom on fire. I swear.
Oh yeah, Buchi, what would you have done differently?
In Azumaju.
Even
men. I will have tested all of them.
Oh yeah, Buchi, you would have gotten tired. Have you not heard that an average woman is stronger than 2 men in that regard?
I am capable.
You are capable? I see. That is why the gods will never choose a man like you to become king.
Don't insult me.
I'm not insulting you.
Don't insult me because we've been in this together.
Keep walking, I'm behind you.
Elders in council will not always agree with me.
For it is believed I am always too blunt. But you will agree with me this time around.
That what happened is absolute nonsense.
Really? Nonsense?
Okwana-san, what's your grouse? What is your grouse? Why are you always eating yourself up? What exactly is your anger? Is that supposed to be a question or no? Question.
Why are you boiling and calling what we're doing nonsense? What exactly is your anger?
I am disappointed in you. In fact, I am disappointed in all of you.
What exactly is your problem? Everything is the problem.
Why must Obiozo be the chosen one?
Why?
I don't get it. Okwana-san. Do you have any problem with the man?
Yeah, if you're asking, yes. Tell us.
Is there anything we need to know?
I don't even know why I'm sitting down here having this discussion with you.
Look at this. Don't mind the rabble-rouser. What is wrong with this man? Don't mind the rabble-rouser. He always likes standing alone. Eh?
He is always creating unnecessary tension, seeking notice. Ndichedu, please let us concentrate and discuss more important things.
Miss Oma, you are still peeling melon.
Which means you've not even cooked. What have you been doing?
Onyebuchi Biko, it is still very early. I am not your wife. Do not disturb me.
Miss Oma, this is not fair. This is not fair. I told you I was hungry before I left.
Miss Oma, this is not fair. This is not fair. Yes, that is all Miss Oma is good for. Miss Oma, have you finished cooking? Miss Oma, you are not done cooking. Miss Oma, you are still peeling egusi. Miss Oma, you are still doing this. Miss Oma, I'll get you. What is it? Biko Onyebuchi, if your stomach has grown bigger than it used to be, go and get a wife. After all, your mates are with their wives in their houses and their children. Are your mates not in their husbands' houses? That reminds me.
What is it?
How is Obiozo?
Excuse me?
What?
You just asked after Obiozo.
Yes. And what is wrong with that?
I'm surprised because you've never asked after him before. But you just did. I see. It's because he's been named the next king. Okay? I see you're one of those girls.
You see, Uchiri. Because you have concluded in your mind that all Mmesoma is good for is making you males. You think I do not have the right to like good things, Okwaya? Who does not like good
Mmesoma, listen to me. I am not in the mood for this useless question of yours. You know I'm hungry. I go and I'm very angry at the moment.
You have been named the next king. And according to them, that can only happen when you are married. Why is it taking you so long to pick a wife?
Already. Well, this announcement was just made a few days ago. So? How is that even possible?
And so? Wasting time will make them think you are a man who cannot take decisions urgently.
Mom, the decision that we're talking about here is one that involves the woman that I will spend the rest of my life with, the next queen.
I know.
I have to be careful. It requires some kind of search, Mom, and I'm on it.
Obiozo, I am your mother. And I believe that you know that I know you inside out. If you're finding it very difficult to select a wife, I can select one for you today if you permit me.
Mom, it hasn't come to that yet. Come on. Look, I'm on it, okay? I'm searching. I'm searching. Just have some faith. Give me some time, Mom. I will find someone who I really like and I'll let you know. Even though I have noticed that the ladies in this community have started clustering around me since I was named king. But I also assure you, I'm not picking anyone from that bunch because that's not what I want. Okay? Relax. I'll find someone.
My king. Greetings, my king.
Greetings.
Greetings, Nne.
Greetings.
I made you a special fowl.
Okay. What is your name again?
Adoma.
Adoma. Thank you for the food. Darling, you can keep it.
I should do it.
Yes, please.
Nene, is there anything you would want me to do for you?
Anything like what?
Anything at all, just name it.
Well, there's nothing, thank you.
Are you sure?
Mama, are you sure there is nothing in the house?
I am sure. I am sure.
Clean, wash, anything. I mean, she's willing to help.
I am sure there is nothing. Thank you.
Okay, my king.
Yes.
I'll be on my way now.
It is fine. Thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Alright, see you later. Nne.
Oh, no.
If was another will open on because I was just talking about how they cluster around me and then she shows up. Mom, this is what I've been dealing with since I was named king. But yeah, I said about because they say being, but you know, but I'll be fine.
Yeah, I hope you are not planning on eating that food.
Oh, what is wrong with the food? Food looks good. Looks good. What can you say? I don't like you. I love pepper. Listen, Mom, nothing would happen to me, okay? I am a man from this community and nothing I put in my hands and put straight in my mouth will harm me. I will not die, Mama. I'm a man of an NGWU, a crown king, to be. This is a gift though, from my female suitor. So relax here.
The throne and the prince in all land, the elders and smiling again, the birds and no singing again. Oh, Chimo, the trees and the wind and the thunder, the sign in the sky is so dark, the rain is falling again. Oh, Chimo, kedi haiji siani wekoro.
Oyabuchi.
Obugini yo, kedi haiji siani wekoro. Obugini yo.
Hey, Miss Mama.
How are you, your mother?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm well too.
I see that my friend is not at home.
Yes, he's not. He left some minutes ago. I even thought he was coming to your place.
Oh, not at all. He didn't come to mine.
Why don't you sit a while and wait for him?
What if he doesn't come back?
Oh, I'm sure he will.
You're sure?
My instincts.
What makes it?
Your instincts. Okay. I'll wait.
Your Majesty.
You keep referring to me as Your Majesty. I have not been crowned king yet, Miss Oma.
Well, soon you will be crowned king.
Well, then let's wait until I am crowned king. Then you can address me as Your Majesty. Huh?
Oh.
What?
Right here on your beard.
What?
I can't describe what it is. Let me.
Is it off?
Yes, I just did. My very handsome king. You know, perfect choice made by men in council, and we are very sure that Anenubu is going to be great again.
Miss Oma, I'll take my leave. Let your brother know that I was here. Let him see me as soon as he returns, okay?
My vibrant king. Greetings, Your Majesty.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Your name again?
Uncolly, Your Majesty.
Uncolly, how are you?
I am fine, Your Majesty.
You're all smiles. You come across as cheerful.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Welcome. Where are you headed?
I'm heading to see a friend.
Very well then.
Can we please work together? Hence, we are heading towards the same direction.
We all know what flower represents in the heart of the just. He is a just man, and that was why he was elected to be the king of Anenugu. I present this to you with love.
Wow. Chizoba.
Yes, ma'am.
All this because my son has been named the next king of Anenugu kingdom, right?
Not really, ma.
What do you mean by not really? Let me ask you. Do you think it is proper for a girl to be spending so much money buying gifts for a man just the way you're doing now?
Not really, no.
What do you mean by not really? Why are you wasting your money going after my son the way you're doing now? Answer me!
I'm only showing care, ma.
Oh, care indeed. Well, there's no problem. Give me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your gift, the flower, and thank you for your care.
I'm happy you like it, Sine.
Thank you very much. You may now leave.
Okay. Thank you.
And the prince in all land, two elders and smiling, okay. The birds and no singing, okay. Oh, Chimo, Chimo, the trees and the wind and the...
Adoma, why are you standing here like a ghost? And what are you doing here?
I should be asking you that question, Chizoba. What are you doing here?
How?
Oh, you think I didn't see you when you moved into my husband's compound with your worthless gift?
There's nothing I will not hear in Anenugu kingdom.
Chizoba,
your husband's compound.
I thought you were my friend, but I never knew you were a backstabber.
Oh, please hold it there. Point of correction. Obiozo is going to be my husband. The earlier you know that, the better for you.
come back here. You is going to be your husband. Chizoba, you are a dreamer. But I bet you that will never happen.
You know what? Let's get lost.
Totolo Wajie. Hi.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know be, if I will know be.
Are you going to allow this nonsense to continue? Ubioso, name the girl you have chosen. You know, time is no longer on your side, and you know what that means.
Mom, I'm doing my best. I'm trying, Mom. I mean, look at it this way. The woman in question should be someone special, Mom. You know, someone really, really unique. You just can't be anybody in an Enugu. No. I'm trying. I'm searching. There he is.
It's here. You're welcome.
Just hold your greetings, Ozioma. Please.
Is there any problem?
Yes, there is. Why is your son still single? Or does it mean he is not aware of the responsibility that awaits him?
Ichiokwa Nasanya, please. Watch the way you speak.
Don't even call my name, for you are not qualified to ever call that name. I still look at you. I don't know why they settled for you as the next king. Yeah, but it's possible they are blind. Or maybe they are suffering from the illusion of looking at black and calling it white, and looking at white and calling it black.
Enough. Alright, enough. I will not have you insult me in my compound. I need to remind you that I have been called king. Bring to your tongue. Watch the way you speak to me.
Really?
Yes.
And then you stood as if there is something you are going to do. What can you do? They settled for you as the next king. Listen to me, it is going to happen only on one condition, and that is that you urgently make a woman your wife. If you fail to do this, I am going to reconstruct the entire process in a way that some other person will emerge the next king. You are not going to claim you don't know what I'm capable of doing.
My son, please, just ignore him. He's a troublemaker. Ignore him.
Who does this man think he is, Mom?
He is just a troublemaker. The troublemaker of an Enugu kingdom.
Obiozo was here.
Oh. I forgot he told me he will be coming. Any message from him?
Not really.
Oh.
But I have a question.
What question? Hmm?
Never mind.
I shouldn't mind.
So why then did you say you have a question?
Of course. I had a question. But now I said you shouldn't mind. Or do you want to force it out of my mouth?
There's nothing I will not see. Ah. Okay. I have a question for you.
Which is?
Can you tell me how I ended up having a difficult sister like you?
It's so unfortunate how much time it took you to discover this. But we are here now. You cannot change it, my brother.
You're such a nightmare.
I can't believe this.
happened? What did you tell him that made him agree to have a work with you?
I told him nothing. I am sure he finally realized I am a babe of outstanding class. Yes. You see, we discussed a lot of things and he gave me detailed attention.
This is excellent news for you here.
Extremely wonderful. You see, something tells me that I am the one for him. You see, Uju, I am that babe that he will finally marry.
And I can't wait for that to happen. It will be a team of joy. For I will automatically become a friend to the queen. Exactly. You know what to do, Uju? Tell me what you know.
Pray. Pray that this becomes a success.
I will start it today. What am I waiting for? In fact, this moment. Gods of our land. Gods of my ancestors. That my friends had decided. He said, let Obi also choose her as wife. He said, let her become the queen of her name. He said, so that I will become a friend to the queen. He said.
Look, I understand, okay? Listen, I understand I'm not supposed to be this upset at this point in my history, but you see that man? You see that man? That man is getting on my nerves.
Obiozo, don't get yourself worked up. Who doesn't know Etiko and Asanya? He's notorious for his troubles. But if I'm to tell you the truth, a truth devoid of sentiments, I think he's right.
Second.
You heard me.
What do you mean he's right? How is he right?
You know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
You need to choose a wife.
Your coronation is fast approaching. And you know you don't have time. Oh, because I am pressed for time, ONYEGIRI. I should settle for the next woman that I find in Anenu.
There you go again.
Oh, what
there you go again.
Has anyone taken time to think about me? Is everything about the throne? Is everything about this community? How about me? I have feelings. Please, let me talk.
You know, whenever this issue comes up, you tend to defend yourself by saying that you haven't found your kind of woman. Let me quickly ask you, what is your kind of woman?
If you're that patient and stop pressuring me from all corners, I'll find a good woman. Right, listen, I might not be able to vividly right now, describe her to you, but I tell you this, the moment I see her, I am now about fear. I would know. Something in my heart would shift. I would feel it.
Obiozo, I am convinced within the inner recesses of my mind that you can find that kind of woman.
Oh, I can find her. Have some faith, Onyebuchi. Have some faith in me. Give me some time, all of you. Stop pressuring me. I will find her.
Okay. Let me get dressed. We're almost late.
It's fine.
Your Majesty.
Hi, Miss Oma. How are you?
I am well. But I have missed you.
You what?
Yes.
Really? Obiozo? Eh? Oh, what's that? Okay, good. Miss Oma, you take care of yourself. Take care of the house. I'm coming.
If I were Nobi, if I were Nobi, if the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I were Nobi, if I were Nobi.
We've been friends for a very long time now. And I really want that friendship to keep moving. If only your son will marry my daughter Onyechi.
Wait a minute, Azoka. I don't get it. You mean our friendship will cease to exist if my son does not marry your daughter?
That's not what I mean. But the summary is that I want your son to marry my daughter Onyechi. And I know that you can do that for me.
Azoka, it is not as easy as that.
How do you mean?
Onyinyechi.
Mama.
Are you close to my son?
Not really. We only breathe.
You see, that is it.
So what is your point now?
My point is that my son has not actually found who to marry. And he is not someone you can choose a wife for.
I don't understand you, my good friend. Please make me to understand.
What I am saying is that I cannot force anyone on my son. If Onyinyechi is meant for him, he will surely come for her.
This is very confusing to me. The one I called my friend does not trust me.
Yeah. Mama, all I know is Obiozo must marry me. He must marry me. I must be the queen.
Do you think we still stand a chance? After what the mother said?
Mama, I don't know. I will do everything possible to get the man of my dreams. I can't lose this opportunity.
What can you do to have this man of your dream?
What do you call her, if not a husband snatcher? Is that supposed to be funny?
Of course, it is very funny. Hey, look at you. You're already referring to him as your husband.
Of course. Obiozo belongs to me. Everybody knows that.
Are you serious? And when did he become your husband?
All I need you to do is for you to tell Chizoba to stay away from my man.
It's your wisest duty. He is my man. My husband.
You are a fool to even say that. Look at you lusting over another woman's husband, and you're not even ashamed of yourself.
Really? I never knew you're this dumb and stupid.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
This is an insult. Why you?
Wait, you're very stupid. Are you now going to get your slap you right now.
What's wrong with you?
Look at this fool. Stop it. You're calling me a fool. Look at this fool.
Is Obiozo a man?
What did you just say? What kind of useless question is that? Does he look like a woman to you?
Onyebuchi, I'm not talking about physical appearances. I mean, is he truly is he man enough?
What sort of useless question is this?
Do not call it useless. I have my reason for asking. Now, boy, a useless question.
What reason?
Forget it.
What were you discussing with him before I came out?
Did you answer? The one I asked you did not answer. What do you want me to say? I don't even know what you want me to say.
Mesoma, are you aware that I am your elder brother and that you don't talk to me anyhow?
Oh, Ndo. Sorry, oh. Ndo, elder brother. Ndo. Sorry.
I don't know what is going on in your mind. But it might interest you to know that Obiozo has found a wife.
How? From where? Who is the person?
I don't know. But all I know is that that woman is not you.
I always feel special whenever I'm with you.
Obim, you are special with or without me, and you know it.
I am still that humble Atwing who is in love with you.
I disagree with you. You are not just Atwing. You're a chemist, a healer with the gift of the gods. At your age, you are already the greatest healer in the whole Anenugu and Omo Balanri Empire. Any woman that is privileged to have you as hers will be very proud.
Why would you say a thing like that? You're making me feel bigger than normal. I take that as flattery, though I am not the only one with the gift of the gods when it comes to healing.
You win, but to me, you are the greatest.
I thank you for coming into my life. Without you in my life, I'm just nothing. I'm just worthless.
Now you're the one flattering me.
No, I am not flattering you. You are the special one. And I'm going to love you to the rest of my life.
Thank you, Bim.
I can't just wait to pay your bride price and make you my wife.
Oh, Bim, the ball is in your court. I'm ready, as you can see. Tell me the good news, because I'm sure there is one.
Alright, sit down.
I'm listening.
Mom, I have found her.
You have found who?
My wife.
Hey! If I didn't Lugomaka. If I didn't I'm not chop. If I didn't Lugomaka. Hey! That is great news.
Thank you.
I've been waiting for this news since.
Thank you. Remember when we talked about it, I told you to relax, that when I find her, I will know.
You said so.
But at the moment I saw her, I knew.
Okay.
You know, the interesting thing is I have just seen her for the first time.
Oh.
I was with my friend, ONYEGIRI, you know, who told me that he knows her. That her name is Okukwe, the daughter of Nzobiefa.
Daughter of Nzobiefa. Oh.
You know her?
Yes, I know her. But is she not the one Atweni, the owner of the booming chemist shop, wants to marry?
Well, that is the same thing ONYEGIRI said, but I told him that the young man is yet to pay her bride price, so that doesn't make her his wife, that it can be taken care of.
But to be also,
you wanted me to find a wife. I have found one. Let me handle the complexities that come with it. I want to marry her. I like her more. Support me. Be happy for me.
You said you saw her yesterday.
Yes, Chief.
Did you in any way interact with her?
Oh, no, I did not. I thought it wise, Ichie, to come have a conversation with you first.
Nani, what do you think?
What I think?
Yes.
Well, Okukwe is not at home at the moment. She would have been the one to speak for herself.
Your Majesty, I will personally talk to her when she comes back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I shall take my leave now.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Why did you ask me such a question in his presence?
Was there anything wrong with that?
Ugoma, are you sure you are still okay?
Hey.
Have you forgotten that our daughter is to be married to Atuhi?
Yeah. So, you want to sit here and compare the two? The king to be of this great kingdom to Atweni?
So, because the coming king has developed interest in our daughter, Atweni should be discarded as nothing. Is that what you are actually saying?
And I've not said anything like that. But I know Nada Afweba Nechiozo Jebeba Maluaku. There's no way you compare the two. Nani, they came to be all you've forgotten. Now very soon will be the parents of the queen. Let me go and continue with my cooking. I will serve you your food very soon. Nekwen.
The throne and the prince in all land, the elders and smiling again. The beats Chimo, Chimo, the trees and the wind and the thunder, the sign in the sky is so dark.
Collie, how are you?
I'm fine, my king.
But are you stalking me now, Collie?
Not at all, my king. No. So, where are you coming from?
Somewhere.
Somewhere that doesn't have a name?
Maybe. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I just want to walk with you.
You want to walk with me?
Thank you very much for everything. Okay, I hope I'll see you tomorrow.
Of course. You can see me whenever you wish.
Thank you. That's my love. Okay, my regards to your parents.
They were here.
I can't stop admiring you. What? Okay, you go now. Hmm?
Yes.
Okay,
I'll
bye.
see you in your shop.
Sure. Don't turn back. Just go.
Greetings, Papa.
Greetings, man.
Fine, thank you. Where's Mama?
She's in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Papa, Maka, why? I thought I'm the only one that cook what to eat in this house. I'm there.
Okay, did you in any way have any encounter with yours?
You mean the person that was recently named the next king of our land?
Exactly.
No, Papa, I can't remember having any one-on-one encounter with him.
But he said he saw you yesterday.
He saw me. Where and when? Greetings, Mama.
Are you back?
Yes, Mama.
Greetings, my daughter. There is good news.
Good news.
You can't wait to hear this. Sonu, come.
A medical practitioner, I don't subscribe to the kind of medicine you practice here, for it is ranked quackery in medicine. But looking at what you've achieved for yourself as a young man, I would say you are lucky.
My brother, I am not going to allow anybody look down on what I am doing. Medicine is beyond what you study in school or what you're practicing in the hospital.
What exactly are you saying? That you believe medical science is inferior to you?
None is inferior to each other. That is my argument. Yes, a lot of people went to the hospital, they couldn't get healed, but when they come down here, I give them my herbs, they get healed. Just like the Bishop of Anglican Communion got healed of his arthritis. That was after he must have gone to medical treatment and couldn't get healed. So there is nothing you will tell him now that he will listen to you.
So this is possibly why Okokwe settled for you and not any other man in this community?
Has this shifted from what we are talking to my fiancé?
Not exactly. But sincerely, I envy you a lot. Everything worked perfectly well for you.
And let's say that the gods have made it possible. Who gods bless, no one can curse.
This brings me to another question that disturbs me. At this age and time, why do you still make reference to the gods? Is it that you don't believe in God Almighty?
Says who? I believe in God Almighty. He is the creator of heaven and earth. He owns everything.
Yes.
But in our Igbo land, we have the gods. Yes. And we cannot do without them. Because they know us in and outside. The gods have made it possible for me to achieve what I've achieved in years. I don't even know how they do them.
I don't believe that.
It's not my business of what you believe or not. All you have to do is to face what you learned. You learned in the medical school and live what you don't know. What I practice here is a combination of what I know and what you do. So face the one you know and live with my own. Face your own.
My elder, the young man is still in search of a woman to marry.
Okay.
Or would you rather have him finally settle for the wrong one?
And how long is that supposed to take? You know who is the boy? For a man to pick a woman and make her his wife, how long does it take?
To me, I don't think there's need for a rush.
With due respect to Shiona, judging from what you just said now, it simply means you're not as intelligent as I used to think.
What? Is that an insult?
No, you may call it whatever you want. But I just told you the truth.
I don't see a reason for you to insult any of us.
Are you talking to me? No, am I the one you're talking to? Can you go on? You should choose your words. You should choose your words. No. You should choose your words. Hold it right there.
Hold it right there. We need to understand ourselves.
Ha! That young man you have chosen to be the next king must look for a woman immediately to make his wife. Time is not on his side. Because the throne of Anunubu will not remain vacant for a very long time. If he fails to choose a wife immediately, I am going to intervene. You don't need to ask me what that means. You will not understand. But when the need arises, all of you will understand it.
I refuse to be intimidated.
No, Mama. No! That's not possible. It can never happen. Never.
What's the meaning of that, Okukwe?
The meaning is that I'm in love with Atuini. Yes, Mama, and you know it. We're planning on getting married.
Are you for real, Okukwe? Okukwe, did you just get the whole content of what I've just told you? Okay. Obioso is to be crowned the king of this great kingdom. And for that to take place, he needs a wife.
Mama, I don't care. I don't care. I mean, it's not even making any sense. I don't know him. I've never been with him.
Knowing him is not a problem. It's not a problem now, Okukwe. You will get to know him as the days go by.
Mama, you don't get it. I'm in love with Atuini. We love each other. We're planning on getting married soon and you know about it. Obioso should get another young woman from an Enugu or even beyond.
Shut up.
Belong to another person.
Shut up your mouth. Stop that foolishness of yours. You belong to another person. You belong to Atuini. Who is Atuini? What do you mean? What am I even talking? Who is going to support you? The tradition of this our great kingdom says that the king has the right to choose anybody he wants to marry. And you can't say no. Who is going to support you? Okukwe? Ibukwen? Munye king? Mungoma? Nekwen? Ohenche Igwake? You belong to him.
Obioso, what kind of food do you eat? And how do you eat it? I'm asking because it seems that whatever you eat is different from what others eat. And perhaps you eat it through your nostrils. You went to her parents' house to tell them what exactly?
To tell them exactly what you heard, Onyebuchi. To tell them that I have seen their daughter and I like her.
This is unbelievable, Obioso. This is unbelievable.
Onyebuchi.
Why would you do that without consulting me?
Consult you how? Onyebuchi, what I don't understand is why you're here shouting, raving and ranting and crying and screaming more than the bereaved. I found a woman that I like, and you made your stance on the matter known. But okay, you are not with me.
Understand where I'm coming from. That woman belongs to another man. Is this how you want to start your reign? By taking another man's wife? Just because she appeals to you.
Onyebuchi, stop it. All right? Stop it. You're pushing it. You of all people should know better. You know the pressure being mounted on me by the elders and every other person in this community, my mom inclusive, to find a wife as soon as possible so that I can be crowned king.
I understand you're under pressure. You don't understand. But you need a woman. But a woman who is free. Not another man's wife.
She is not another man's wife, Onyebuchi. Stop it. That girl is not another man's wife. Her bride price has not been paid by any man in Enugu. And that makes her a free woman.
I won't sit by and watch you cultivate another man's farm.
Neither would I sit here and watch you castigate me and make me look like the bad guy. I'm not. I'm just a man who's found a woman who he really likes and wants to take her as a wife. Are you my friend at the point like this and support me, or are you not going to support me?
Onyebuchi. Obi, believe me, I have not even met with him. He only came to make his intention known to my parents.
And what was your response?
I couldn't have agreed. Obimi, you are the only one for me. It's you or no other.
You and I know that any king or any king to be in our land has the right to name any woman his wife.
I know. But that doesn't still change a thing. The said woman becomes his wife only when she agrees. It cannot happen without her consent.
Really? You think so? I mean, do you think we have all it takes to resist the king?
Obim, you once told me that you started as a chemist and that you were only administering modern medicine to people.
Yes, I told you that. And I'm still administering orthodox medicine in some minor cases.
You also said that you met face to face with the goddess of healing and everything changed.
Exactly. The goddess exposed me to the other side of medicine. And that is why I can do what modern medicine cannot do. But how does that connect with the issue under discussion?
Obim, can't you get the goddess to interfere in this? Listen, Obim, I don't want to be with another person but you.
It's not as easy as you think. I don't know what to do. I don't just know what to do.
Now, what is wrong with Obiozo? He left me, a very beautiful woman, charming, irresistible, and he's running after one that belongs to another. What is wrong with him? Tell me.
I am still surprised.
No, you should not be surprised. Listen to me, Onyebuchi. He is your friend. All you need to do is talk some sense into him. Talk to him, make him understand that I am the only woman in Enugu that befits him as wife. Make him understand. Is he blind? Is he blind?
Well, I was actually referring to you when I said I'm surprised, not him.
You were referring to me. How do you mean?
Miss Oma, you've never liked Obiozo. You suddenly developed this your love for Obiozo the moment you heard
he's been named the next king.
Doesn't that tell me something about my sister?
Something about your sister? How do you mean? What is it that is telling you about your sister?
That my sister is morally bankrupt.
I do not care whatever it is you've allowed to be running through your head. I don't want to be no cha-cha. What is the meaning of that? What is wrong with someone starting to like somebody you never liked? Tell me what is that?
Everything is wrong with it.
Why?
Everything is wrong with it. Everything is wrong with it, Miss Oma. All you want is to be the queen of Africa. Really? That's all.
Oh, really? This is how you see it.
But that's the plain truth. I am disappointed. Highly disappointed that my sister has allowed herself to be on that ignoble list of desperate girls. I'm ashamed of you.
Rain is not falling again. Oh, Timo. Kedi haiji siani wekoro. Obukini yo. Kedi haiji siani wekoro. Obukini yo.
Obiozom, Dimoma, my love, my king. Your wish will always be my command.
Uju, it's me. You've not me. You are strongly and deeply in love.
Of course. Is there any reason why I shouldn't?
And I believe you will make a wonderful queen.
Thank you, Uju. Thank you. That's why I like you. You've always supported me. Thank you.
We're friends for?
Of course. Let's go and sit down.
You don't need to ask me to do it. You know what I can do already. I can do anything possible to make the king my in-law. My personal in-law. Nana, you're welcome. Adanne.
I must say that I am really happy to finally get a chance to talk with you privately on this matter. I like you. I must tell you that from the moment I laid eyes on you, my mind hasn't rested. Thoughts of you has lingered on. I can't get you out of my head. You're beautiful. You're such a beautiful woman. Quite exceptional and unique too. I just want you, okay? Listen, I know how strange and uncomfortable this can be, but I need you to please feel free with me, okay? I mean no harm, absolutely no harm.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
You can choose another young woman from Anenugu, or even beyond. Why me?
Why you? Because you're beautiful and exceptional, that's why. Huh?
Well, I belong to another. In fact, we are getting married soon. Very soon.
Well, I'm aware of it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're aware of it and you still don't want to be considerate?
Because you don't understand that I need you. I have no space in my heart for another woman in this community but you. You're the one that I want, and I'm asking you to give us a chance, for I am going to love you for the rest of my life. If you agree, Okokwe, to be my wife, I will treat you like a queen that you will eventually become, and you're going to look back years from now and have no regrets. Please give this a chance.
Listen, I appreciate all that, honestly, but I'm sorry. It can't work. It can't be possible. Like I said before, I belong to another.
Okokwe, the elders of this community are on my neck. The beautiful people, as you know it, in Anenugu, are on my neck. For urgently, I need to sit on that throne. And one thing, just one thing, have delayed this entire process. But then I stand here and I look at you and I can tell that delay is over.
I don't understand.
You're going to become my wife.
Are you going to force me to become your wife?
I'm not forcing you, Okukwe.
I am guiding your destiny to become the next queen of Anenu. I am the next king of this community, and by the power vested in me, I declare you my wife to be. You are the one that I have chosen, Okukwe. You will be my wife, and nothing can change it. Mama, it is done. I have declared her my wife, and nothing can change it now. Mama, relax. Very soon we will all be moving to the palace, where you shall enjoy the opulence of that beautiful edifice as a king's mother.
What about the healer, the man of the gods that wanted to marry her before?
Mama, you said wanted. That man has been wanting for a very long time. Mama, when a man is serious about a woman, he should make efforts to marry her immediately. I don't think the young man in question is serious, Mama. He's been leading her on for a long time.
But,
Mama, you wanted this. You should be happy for me. You wanted me to find a woman after my heart, a woman that I would call my wife, so that we can follow through with this process. Now I am here. Mama, smile. ONYEGIRI, not today.
You should be happy. You should be thanking the gods. And here you are mourning as if somebody died. Huh?
Is she supposed to be happy?
Why not, Nanya? She should be happy and thanking the gods. Other girls are out there killing themselves to have the king marry them. But in our own case, he came by himself, asking our daughter to marry him. Eh? She should be happy. Me, I'm happy.
It's so sad how you suddenly care less about Atuenyi. A man that healed your mother of that chronic waist pain that kept her in the hospital for months. Boy.
Where's my mother now? Is she not finally dead?
She died a natural death as an old woman. Before then, there was nothing like waist pain. Atuenyi healed it completely. And now you are going to turn your back to that same man just because of royalty. Fiawa!
Nani, you're not getting it. See, I know that Atuenyi is a good man. And I know that the gods are going to help Atuenyi get a special woman that he will marry. But for this our daughter here, she belongs to the king. Ugoma, the mother of the queen.
He didn't even allow me to say anything. He just used his power as the coming king to declare me his wife. I'm so confused.
My daughter, I know how you feel. But at the same time, we must obey tradition. The coming king has chosen you, and there is nothing we can do about it. I believe with time, you will get to love him.
One!
Please, try as much as you can to start getting used to it.
Oh!
Biko ebezine. Ebezine.
You will love him. Oh?
Akwa Vito.
Your Majesty.
Adoma, how are you?
I'm good, Your Majesty. And how are you?
I'm very well.
Hope you slept well.
Yes, I did. Did you sleep well?
Yes, I did.
Fantastic.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
I saw you in my dream.
You saw me in your dream?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Really? What was it about?
In the dream, you proposed to me.
Say that again. I proposed to you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Quite interesting.
It is.
You know, I was actually on my way to see the elders before you walked in, so maybe we do this some other time? Huh?
Okay. Can we live together?
Sure, you can come with me if you want.
Believe me, Obi. It's not my fault. I am left with no option.
But you were happy, aren't you?
Obi, I'm not happy. I mean, how could I be happy knowing that I'm about becoming a wife to a man I'm yet to know? I'm equally in pain. This is too much for me.
It's okay. It's okay, stop crying. Stop crying, my love. I believe you. And also I understand. It's not your fault. All this wouldn't have happened if I had paid your bride price all this while. Just like you said, we can't disobey tradition. In as much as I am dying slowly.
Obi, my love for you will never die. I will love you as long as I live.
My elder. If anyone would have done
Oh yes, oh no, we are.
This is good, finally.
Oh yeah, oh no, we are finally about to have a king.
My heart is filled with joy and happiness.
I can't wait to see the day you will finally sit on that throne.
Thank you very much, my elders. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Thank you.
Obiozo, asking if I told we are yet to know who this beautiful maiden is.
Yeah. Her name is Okukwe. Okukwe, the daughter of Nze Obiefia.
What? Okay. What? You know? Did I hear you right?
Yes, you did.
Impossible. That's impossible.
Impossible. What is it? What is it?
No, does it mean you're not aware? Aware of what? The maiden he just mentioned is the one that is scheduled to be married to ONYEGIRI. The one the girls have been using to administer healing to our people. She is the one.
But they are not yet married. And you know what the tradition is.
Why are you the one saying this? I don't understand.
So of all the maidens we have, all the beautiful women we have in this kingdom,
you didn't see any to make your wife, but the one that is scheduled to be married to a man of our land?
Ichie, with all due respect, Ichie, you're beginning to push me to the wall.
Is that what you think? That I am pushing you to the wall?
What have I done to you, Ichie? What did I ever do to you? But tell me, the elders are here, let them hear. What have I ever done to you?
Hey, that's a question. Oh no. Is it possible for us to continue this meeting without him? I don't see anything wrong with his choice. It is impossible. And by the way, he is the reason for this meeting. Yes, that's the essence of sitting here.
Chege, my friend.
Yes?
You need to see the excitement on his look when I told him about the train. He held me close and said, I can't just wait for this dream to come true.
Really?
Yes. Am I not lucky and blessed? Which one is home again? Don't tell me you've joined Chizoba's league.
Why would you think like that?
I don't know for you.
See, the truth is that I'm so confused. Chizoba would say Obiozo is interested in her. And here you are saying the same thing. Now tell me, what do I believe?
Biko, don't mind that fool. Why would Obiozo want to settle for her? She's short, she's unintelligent. Now tell me, if Obiozo settles for her, won't you be among those that will vote him out for making a wrong choice?
Oh, Asa. There we go. I missed you.
Adoma, where are you going?
Leave her, let her go. Please, I don't want to share same air with her.
Listen, you both have finally become enemies, and I don't like it.
Eh? You should be telling her that too. She's miles behind me in class measurements, and I wouldn't want to be insulted with possible comparison.
Class go.
Yes, of course.
It's okay, I know.
My friend, how are you?
Good.
You look good.
Calm down, my friend. This is not the end of the road.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand.
I do. There's nothing you can do about it. Same as Okokwe. My friend, just try and let go. Move on. With time, the wound will surely heal.
Why will you just choose to marry the one I love? Why?
He did so because of the power he has as the next king.
To me, that is a power misuse. Colossal abuse of power. But the gods are watching.
Keep the gods out of this. Come on, my friend. Be a man. What you be will definitely be.
Naji, our Anenugu is a land of beautiful women. In fact, there is no family you will enter today that you will not see more than 100 beautiful women. So why must Obiozo focus on that one that I've decided to make mine? Why?
Friend, you decided to marry Okukwe since last year. And to the best of my knowledge, you have all the finances to execute that objective.
What are you possibly insinuating?
I don't want to upset my friend by telling him he should have married that babe since last year. By now, she would have been a mother or expecting a child. But you decided to delay because of reasons best known to you. Now she's off your grip and you have to live with it. You have to settle for another in time. There's a lot of choices for you.
You are still not done with combing your hair.
Yes, I'm not. And what business of yours it is? It is my hair. So whatever time I decide to spend on my hair, it is my business and mine alone.
When would you learn to talk like a woman? Eh?
Onyebuchi, not today. Please, do not disturb me. I am not in that mood, oh. Biko.
Sorry. Hey! Is the food ready?
Hey. But you just asked me if I wasn't done with my hair. I said yes. I'm not done with my hair. Or I'm now a witch that will do two things at the same time. Make my hair and still make food. What is it? Listen, Onyebuchi. I asked you to talk to Obiozo. But what did you do instead? You referred to me as morally bankrupt and a desperate woman. Tell me, which reasonable brother will see something that will benefit his sister and let it slip off her fingers? Okay, you want to continue referring to Obiozo as Your Majesty, Your Highness. If you refer to him as an in-law, will you die? Will you die? I am asking you, Onyebuchi, will you die? Something that can make you sit in the corridor of power. No! You want to come back home every day and see Mesoma at home. Mesoma, have you not cooked the food? Mesoma, have you not washed the dishes? Mesoma! You will starve to death.
You know, you have not told me the exact thing you saw in her.
I don't know how to explain it, but look, how I feel about Okukwe is just
It's inexplicable. She's just unique. My kind of woman. Relax, Mom. Very soon you get to spend time with her in the palace. And you'll see what I have seen.
What about her, Tueni?
Not a problem, Mom. I have told you countless times he is not a problem.
I don't know why I'm feeling somehow about this whole thing.
Really, you have nothing to worry about, Mom. Stop feeling somehow about it and be happy. By the way, Mama, do you know that Ichie Okwana Asanya was quite irritated the moment I mentioned Okukwe to the elders today as my choice for a wife?
You should know Ichie Okwana Asanya by now. He's a troublemaker. But I think I can actually guess the reason he did that today.
What's his reason?
The girl you declared to marry,
yes,
belongs to someone else.
Mama, I'll need to catch some rest. I'm tired. It's been a long day. We'll talk later.
There must be something about her that he is not willing to say. What could that be?
Obi, I don't know what you're planning to say, but please, don't say anything that will break my heart, please.
I've come to tell you that I cannot bear the pains anymore. I've decided to relocate to Unubi, my mother's place. Maybe stay there until the wound gets healed. I cannot watch you marry another. And I cannot stop you either. You always be in my heart.
Obi, why are you doing this? Why are you giving up without a fight?
We cannot fight the one already named the king. We cannot. I've decided to allow you concentrate. My love, happiness may elude you for some time, but with time, you will overcome it. Okay? I always love you. You always be my heart. Please stop crying.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know you.
Hallelujah. Pastor Bosundun Olili Kama Bosundun went to come and go. Na-ekele akwa ma agbara afọ abalị ebele ibie nwa ekwena nzu asị na abọsị ekele nwa ewu ka nwa ewu gede ije sa amụrụ nwa ewu ka nwa ewu mechi eje ije ọ bụ iwe egwu ka a na-eme ekwena nzu o ji hụ na Chugo kechara ugo wee ma anya nzu n'iru Chugo kechara ugo ma anya nzu Chikelu ugo kechara ugo ma anya nzu isi kwelu ugo yetu ugo by the power vested in me. As you know, the traditional Prime Minister of an Enugu Kingdom, I hereby crown you as Obiozo of an Enugu. By this coronation, you are the sole custodian of the Ofo of an Enugu. This throne and the entire palace is yours. Whatever you say is final until you join your ancestors. Oh, Chikwe! As soon as you get one, I can't just forget your phone. Careful. In a similar vein, I crown you the Lord of an Enugu. Tuonye oju Ghana waleze. Oju Ghana waleze. Tuonye akuna latungo. Akuna latungo. Tuzeni igwe. Igwe. Oni igwe osinawata black pe. Osinawata black pe. Tuonye okosileze. Okosileze. Tuzeni miyezo afulugwe. Afulugwe. And then we went to them. One years the Kwesili. 1 years after I'll come there.
You're not looking happy. I hope all is well.
I'm fine, Nne.
You're fine. But your countenance says otherwise. You know you can talk to me.
Yeah. I am perfectly fine, Nne.
If you say so. You know, I'm so happy with your marriage to my son. My daughter, I want you to ponder on what we have become. The royal family of an Enugu kingdom. Don't you think the gods have a hand in this?
I think so, Nne.
Okukwe.
Nne.
Mose?
Your Majesty.
You are not just the great warrior of this kingdom, but you are also a great seer. I have called you here to ask, to find out if anything has changed.
Ebe beru go beru. Nke si ibe ebe kwena nkukwukwa ya akwa. By the gods, my king, nothing has changed.
Ombuze?
Johannes.
A man appeared to me in my dream last night and told me that a very dangerous charm was conjured and buried somewhere in this land by the former king. And that this charm was imported from Igala land. He also told me that if we do not do something immediately to demystify the power of that charm, that the resulting effects will be quite terrifying. And I ask you again, Ombuze, again, not just as a warrior of this great kingdom, but as one who's never lost any battle and as one who has been blessed by the gods with the gift of seeing, Ombuze, tell me what this man told me in my dream. Is it true?
The previous king, Ezonaga, planted a charm somewhere. The purpose of the charm is to destroy anyone who emerges, the king, if not his son or anyone from his lineage. But that should not bother you. You are not his son. You are not from his lineage, but you are finally the king. By the verdict of the gods, nothing shall happen to you.
However, we must do something. We must find the charm. We cannot sit back and rest on our oars. What do we do? Say, do you know where this charm is buried?
We can find it, my king.
Why are you doing this? Why are you giving up without a fight?
Was she right? Did I surrender my woman without a fight?
This is it, Your Majesty.
Gods are my ancestors. What is this? Who was this man in my dream?
He could be one of the ancestors coming to save you from a planned danger. It will not be a bad idea if you kill a ram to this ancestor.
I agree with you, Mbuze. Immediately we destroy this charm. We shall call everyone together to celebrate that ancestor that took the initiative to come one way. Mbuze, you said that we shall kill a ram.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We'll make it a cow.
Asina nwa porara wa akpu okomaka akpu dị n'akụkụ ara ọ bụ na ọdịnike ọ ga-awụwa ya mba nụnụ ha odogwu oke.
You better come out of this mood of yours soon. It's not going to help you. Our daughter is now the queen of this great kingdom. And we are the parents. You should be happy.
Is that all you care about?
What else? Will I allow to occupy my thoughts? Our daughter is now the queen in that converted palace. And we are the parents. You know the implication. Very soon we will be partakers in the sharing of the revenue of this great kingdom.
Do you even care to know if our daughter is happy in that marriage or not? Did you care?
Why not? She should be happy now. Why wouldn't she be happy? Oh, you think it's easy to become the queen of this great land? No. She should be happy.
I'm so disappointed to finally know the kind of man I married to. Yes, you mean your daughter's happiness means nothing to you at all. I'm ashamed of you.
Ashamed of me? Of course our daughter should be happy. Okay, that she's not happy today does not mean she will not be happy tomorrow. Oh, do you even think that it's easy? Eh? It's not easy to become the queen of this great land. You should realize that. Trust me, Okwe is going to be happy at the end of the day. But don't forget the sharing of this revenue I'm talking about. Mama Queen. That's what I am.
We cannot fight the one already named the king. We cannot. I've decided to allow you concentrate. My love, happiness may elude you for some time, but with time, you will overcome it. Okay? I always love you. You always be my heart.
I have not overcome it as he said, for happiness still eludes me. What am I going to do?
listen to me. What has happened has happened. If you like, think from now to tomorrow. Trust me, nothing will change.
You don't understand. You don't. Obiozo broke my heart.
Obiozo is the man we are talking about.
I don't care. I'm heartbroken here.
Why is your heart broken? To the best of my knowledge, he never gave anyone the impression that he is committed. So, why is your heart broken?
I am the one who is heartbroken. Because I have been the one who he cared for. But I lost him regardless of all my efforts.
I saw this coming. I saw it coming. But I never wanted to say anything about it. Because if I do, you both will see me as an enemy of progress. So, I decided to keep to myself. See, you both should listen to me. What has happened has happened. The only thing I can say here is, you just calm down. Eh? Be happy again, friends like we used to.
Huh? Am I not fine enough?
Nah, my name is wine. Eh?
Check in, check out.
My elders, Mbuze here, he is indeed a great seer. Oh yes, he is.
So that was Ezonaga's intention. Than the gods, it didn't work for him. But who exactly is this ancestor that appeared to our king in his dream?
A benevolent ancestor, if you ask me. I think we should do what the king suggested. Kill a cow for him, so that other ancestors will be encouraged to come to us with vital information such as this.
I agree, but it's still strange to me that Ezonaga will plan this level of evil against our king.
Very strange, I agree, but what is important is that through the gifts of the gods in the life of Mbuze here, his evil plans have been thwarted. Nothing will happen to an Enugu. Nothing will happen to the throne.
You said?
My elders, as you all know, Mbuze here is the head guard of the kingdom. But I want to make it official that he is now the head seer in the king's court.
Thank you, my elders. The gods have given us a good king, and we all have the duty to make his reign glorious.
Hello. Ichi Okwana Aswanya, you have been unusually quiet. Away man. Or is it that you have not been listening to all that we have been saying here? Before you say anything, let me quickly remind you that I am no longer the Obiozo that you used to know. I am now the crown king of an Enugu.
Oh, yes. Wow. Wow. Oh, cool, man. Yes, I never said you are not. I wouldn't know why you have to single me out.
For obvious reasons.
Enough, Chiokwana Asanya. Why can't you show some respect to our king?
Your king. Okay?
Do you know what? I am done with this meeting.
Huh? When you finally kill the cow, send my she across to me.
Can you hear him? Can you hear him? He's interested in the cow. I'm not interested in the king, in our king that is providing the cow. Is he not daydreaming?
Your Majesty, my elders in council, let me advise. At this point in time, we all have to fight with our brain. Let us not play into his hands. Let us not allow ourselves to be distracted by this.
My daughter, it is okay. Nene, stop crying. Stop. But you should know that that is the right thing to do. He's your husband, remember? And both of you have to make children. Oh? Oh, stop. It's okay. Don't cry. Crying is not going to do you any good. Rather, it will cause a lot of headache for you. Oh? It's okay. It's okay. It's the right thing to do.
Nameze, Ogini, what is it?
Why are you always angry?
Oh, you know I'm always angry. And I guess you have come here to make me angry the more.
I will take your rudeness for love.
Isigini.
Mesoma. Ibusoma. You see, Meso, you know I love you. I love you, see, from the bottom of my heart. I love you.
Nameze, you came to my father's house to tell me that you love me.
Yes, I love you.
You came to my father's house to tell me that you love me. Nameze, you are not afraid. You came here to tell me this rubbish. Hey! So NWABAJU that I have been waiting for all my life to tell me about love. He never told me about love, let alone marry me. He did not marry me. He went and married Okukwe. And you are here telling me about love.
Okay, why are you shouting?
This son of a cosman of an Enugu coming here to preach love to me. NWABAJU, don't even ask me. Onyebuchi, you are the major part of my problem. You are the reason I am this way in this life. Your friend Obiozo, you could not talk him into marrying me, your sister. You allowed him to go and marry Okukwe, and you're here asking me what the problem is. Please do not ask me. You are the reason of my problem. You are the reason I am like this. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Go up and land. Because in my next life, I do not want to be Onyebuchi's sister. I don't want to know Onyebuchi. I don't want to know anymore.
You are gradually going mad. If you go to Mesoma. How do I explain to Mesoma that marriage is not by force? How? Eh?
Darling, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm ashamed of what I've done to you. Look, I know it was wrong. I know I shouldn't have, had my way with you that way. Maybe sometimes, I just get too excited. I just want you all with me and I'm all into you. I'm sorry. I promise you next time I'll be gentle. Okay? And I give you my word, darling. I need you to please forgive me. Look around you, sweetheart. The palace is quiet without your smile. You're not talking to me, it's killing me, please. Please. I'm sorry. Please. I'll do right by you. Okay? I will treat you nicely like I promised you before we got married. I want to be your king, the one that puts a smile on your face. Huh? Amali Chama, I love you. Now and always. I'm sorry.
Hi. If anyone has told me that Obiozo would do this to me,
I wouldn't have believed it. He never even acted like there was someone else. Hi.
That's to tell you that men are unpredictable. Especially the ones that are destined to be king. They can kill and nobody will know.
After all my expectations, it is still like a dream to me. And I better wake up from this dream, oh. I better wake up. Hi.
It has happened, my dear friend. But that doesn't mean you should lose hope on getting another man.
Tell me, who do you compare Obiozo to? Who?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All I know is that it's not the end of road for you. Look at him, Colly. You have all it takes. The one who values you will locate you one day and he will come begging.
I like the sound of that. He'll come begging. Now that's exactly the kind of man I want. Someone who will always beg me for things.
And that is the kind of man you will get. Forget about Obiozo and his heartbreak. And focus on the next man.
Nothing happened, Your Majesty.
You cannot say nothing happened. We need answers, and that is why we're all seated here. Mbuze, what exactly do you mean? Huh?
Nothing happened to a missing guard, Your Majesty. He ordered out to KWACHE for someone from there promising a job that could give him more money.
Is that not greed? Huh? You see? If he wanted a raise, he should have just, but regardless, let's be thankful to the gods that he's alive. Because some faction of the community would have suggested that I used him for something. I mean, how else do we explain that he goes missing barely 1 month after I become king?
Your Majesty, I'm not even bothered about what our people will always think. I am bothered about Ekene. Why would he do such a thing without telling anyone, not even his fellow guards?
Oh no, I've always known that man, that young man, as someone who could do such thing.
Is that so?
Yes.
Well, regardless, we are thankful to the gods he's alive. And Mbuze, thank you. You're indeed my backbone, and I shall reward you.
Your Majesty, you mustn't reward me. I'm only exercising my gifts.
My love. My darling. Something worries you. I can see it. It's all over you. You look worried, you look bothered. I just want to know what it is. I want to know what it's about.
Nothing. I'm fine.
You're not fine. You look worried. You look troubled. I just want to know what it is. Tell me, what is it?
Husband, I said I'm fine. I'm fine.
Sweetheart, are you telling me the truth?
Yes.
So you have also noticed it, Mom?
Yes, I have, my son.
She's been acting kind of weird lately. And she would always claim to be fine whenever I ask.
Same thing she tells me. Every time I ask, she tells me, my king, I'm fine. Everything is okay. Mom, but I know everything is not okay. I know there is a problem somewhere. I just can't place it, but I know there is a problem. You know? I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do to get her to speak. Because there is a problem. Something is wrong with Okugwe. And I really don't want to force her into doing anything.
Oh, no. You don't even need to force her. You are the king and the one who holds the offer of your Lenugu. You can compel anyone to give you any information in sake. You can compel her to talk. Because I know that something is not right somewhere.
Onyechi, you are still on this. You've not done anything. Are you okay?
Mama, I'm okay. Mama, I'm not okay.
Ha! I'm okay, I'm not okay. What happened? Guam.
Mama, it's about the king.
What about the king?
I don't know why he will finally settle for Gokwe.
Look at this girl. So you are here thinking about the king and his wife. It's been a month now.
Mama, I know. But the memories won't let me be.
Onyinye, I have warned you to stay away from that family that rejected you, Onyinye. Don't provoke me, oh. I'm going out. If you like, you can stay here and keep preparing this till I meet you here. If I meet you here, you get it hot with me. Korukwa mnaka, kambia.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know thee, if I will know thee, if the...
I gave him my heart and he turned me down. Will they ever know peace?
That's not struggle. How long are we going to be struggling this way? You know I want you.
Your Highness.
Yes, what?
I'm not in the mood.
No. You would have to be in the mood tonight. I have been waiting. I'm in the mood. I'm really in the mood.
I'm sorry, but I'm not just in the mood.
When are you in the mood? Stop. Come on.
Let it alone.
Come on. Why are you like this?
I said I'm not in the mood.
But I'm your husband. You can't tell your husband you're not in the mood. I'm my wife now. Come on.
I said I'm not in the mood.
I'll take it easy. Come on.
I'm not in the mood. You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Okay, I'll be gentle. I'll be gentle. I'll be gentle.
Please. Mama, why is he always doing this? I've lost count of number of times he has raped me.
My daughter, how can you say that a man raped his wife? It's not possible now. Huh? It's not.
He does it all the time, Nne. He does it all the time. When a woman says she's not in the mood, is that not supposed to be obeyed?
My daughter, I am sorry you feel that way. Huh? I am sorry. Both of you need children. Huh? You need children. And there's no other way to go about it than that. Maybe this is the reason you have not conceived. Because it is not coming from your heart. Learn to be on the same page with your husband. It helps.
You are provoking me. Do you hear me? Mind you, I am your king. You are provoking me.
I don't know why the king is angry. What have I said?
I know why I am tolerating your excesses. Do not see my tolerance as weakness.
I don't understand. Well, too many things can happen. But I'm not going to allow anybody to intimidate me.
Ichie, do you want me to kill you?
Based on what he has done and the insulting words he has used on our Igwe, if he is killed, his blood will be on his head.
The gods will not allow anybody to kill me because I am saying the truth. Let me repeat what I said that caused this problem. Okukwe is not a queen, for she has not received the sword of the queens from the departed queens of this kingdom. The immediate past queen has not defined her position by confirming her as a queen, by giving her the sword of the queens. That is our tradition, or are we now claiming that we don't know our tradition?
She is a queen. Ichie, my wife is a queen, for I married her properly.
Why has she not received the sword of the queens from the previous queens if you married her properly like you said? We have to be very careful. The departed mother of this kingdom, they have not defined her position as a queen. They have not given her the sword of the queen. And as far as I am concerned, Okukwe is not a queen. Oh no, you should be able to speak out.
You know your problem.
What?
Okwanasanya, your problem is that you are insanely enslaved to some pieces of anachronistic tradition. Wake up from your slumber. We've come a long way. We've gone far.
Oh no, why are you the one speaking?
Your Majesty, I may not know much about our tradition, but I have a reason to believe that man is right.
I married Okukwe properly, Onyebuchi. I married her properly. I don't understand why all of this is happening.
Well, I'm of the opinion that you give her some time. I'm sure the late queen will soon decide her fate by appearing to give her the all-important sword.
You think so?
Yes, I think so. If that man is certain that the departed queens are the ones saddled with the responsibility of giving the sword to the new queen, then all we have to do is to sit back and wait, believing that they will give it to her. How is she, by the way?
I can't even tell.
I don't understand.
One of the maids ran to me a couple of days ago and told me that she ran out of the palace one afternoon scared, screaming in fear, and the problem I have is that Okukwe will not tell you anything. You ask her, she tells you she's alright.
You scare me with this piece of information. And why are you not doing something about it?
What can I do? What can I do? She won't speak. You ask her, are you okay? She'll tell you everything is fine. But I can see her, that she's not fine.
I'm just confused. What's amusing you? Huh? What is funny about what I said?
Of course it is funny. Onyebuchi, it is funny. Your friend Obiozo left me and went and married the wrong woman. What did you expect? No, what were you expecting? Or should I even ask? What was he expecting?
Miss Oma, you know what? Sometimes I find it very difficult to understand you.
I know why that is. Because I am the first and last of my kind. People have to come up to my level before they can understand me.
I just told you what the king told me about his wife. And you're here talking nonsense. Huh?
To you, my brother, I am talking nonsense. Because we both live here together. But to those that know, they will understand that I am making a whole lot of sense. When a man marries the wrong woman, his life becomes wrong right from that day. Or don't you know it? Listen, continue to undermine me. But I know, as well as you know, that I am miles ahead of the one he married.
I don't know why I told you this. He confided in me as a friend. I told you as a sister. Don't go out there to broadcast it.
Hell, one name. There are so many things you can think of when it comes to Meso. When it comes to gossip, no. My time is too precious to engage in gossip. No, give me some credit. Oh?
Mom, I'm quite concerned about the Queen receiving the sword. I am. But I think I am more concerned about her getting pregnant. You know, giving me a child. I am positive that if she goes ahead to give me a child, a male child precisely, she will still receive the sword. Nothing stops it.
Just like what I told her. I let her know that she has not taken in because she does not put her mind to it.
My point exactly, Mom. What do we need to do to get her to that point? She needs to put her mind to it.
Son, I have to be very blunt with you here. Make love to your wife. You don't force her to. You have to pet your wife, love her. And she will definitely relax.
Mom, do you not think that I know these things and apply them? I have been trying. I have been doing my best. But she's quite rigid, I must tell you, Mother. She tells you she's not in the mood. She insists she doesn't want to do it. You know, she comes up with every and any excuse to just, you know, shy away from it.
Son, if she says she's not in the mood, then put her in the mood.
How?
Listen, I am a woman. I know what I'm talking about. You have to pet her. You have to show her so much love and care. You have to take it easy with her. And she will relax. Sweet words soften every heart.
True.
Good.
And that is why I have tried everything in the books. But Okukwe is not yielding. And I'm beginning to think that she likes it the way we've been having it.
No woman likes to do something against her will. Especially lovemaking. You wouldn't believe that she called it rape. Yes. You have to be easy. You have to take it easy with her.
What if I try and it doesn't work?
It will surely work. Trust me. I'm a woman.
Baby. When I tell you that I love you, I want you to know that it comes from the deepest part of my heart, because I really do. I love you so much. But I need you to bear with me. Right? I act the way I act sometimes. That's because I hunger for you, baby. Huh? I look at you and I just want to be all over you, darling. For you're my wife. I want you to be the mother of all my children. I don't want to have reasons to look elsewhere. I don't want a second wife. I just want you, baby. Please. Huh? Listen, I know how things have been around here lately. But I want you and I to learn to live in peace as man and wife. Huh? I know I hurt you sometimes, especially when I take you against your wish. I know it breaks your heart. But I'm sorry. I hate to hurt you, baby. I hate to see you cry. It's just that I can't. I just want you. So please, darling, can you just, let go of yourself for me? Just let me be your husband. Let me, let me take charge of your body, baby. Let me make you feel like a woman. Let me love you.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
What are you sorry about? You haven't done anything wrong now, have you?
I'm sorry, but
What?
I can't give you what you're asking.
What do you mean you can't give me what I'm asking for? Okukwe, you're my wife. Huh? No, talk to me. I want to know why you cannot, let me, possess what is rightfully mine. What do you mean you can't give me what I'm asking for? No, speak to me, Okukwe. I want to know. What? No, I am saying that I want you. I'm saying that you're my wife. You what?
Please.
Please what? Please what? I want you. Do you not want me? No, you shouldn't be sorry. Alright? You should be enjoying the moment. You can't tell me that you're sorry.
Eyes can see, eyes can see, ears can hear. If I don't know you, if I don't know you, if the eyes can see, if the ears can hear.
Gods of our ancestors, I thank you for today. I thank you for a new day. Thank you, the central deity.
Greetings, Ezemo.
My queen, what are you doing here?
What do you mean you don't know where she is? Huh? Or she just disappeared without a trace? I'm asking you questions. You're standing there moping. What are your responsibilities here?
Apologies, Your Majesty. We can't tell how and when she left the palace. Oh, Your Majesty, she took us unawares.
She took the both of you unawares?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Huh? Begin to pray. Do you hear me? Begin to pray very hard to the gods. Nothing happens to my wife and I find her. Else I will hold the both of you responsible. Do you hear me?
Yes, Your Majesty.
We cannot pretend.
Is it that she did not tell any of you where she was going?
No, Nne, she did not. No such thing there. She didn't tell us anything.
Or she told you not to tell when you're asked?
No, Nne.
I never believed that a day would come when I would have to ask you to look into my personal affairs and begin to find my wife. But as it stands, the Queen of NGWU is missing. We are seated here because we need answers. I, your king, I need your help. Please look into the horn and tell me what you see. What did you see? Was they speak?
Your Majesty, I can't see a thing.
Was they look again? You would see something. Huh? What have you seen?
I'm as confused as you are, for this has never happened.
No, Namze, we've always known you to be a great seer with the gift of the gods.
Exactly. And you have been seeing for the king ever since then.
Mbuze, not now. Not today. You cannot let me down now. Huh? Okay. Could you just look again, one more time? I'm positive. I trust you. My wife cannot just get missing without a trace. It is not possible. Yes.
Your Majesty, why don't we give her some hand and see if she can recover? Yes. I will cannot just not of this.
Che, you don't know my wife. Okukwe would not just leave this palace like that. Something is attached to this. I can feel it. Mbuze.
Your Majesty.
What do I do?
I suggest you send for the chief priest. I believe he has something to say.
Ezemo, you heard me right. I am no longer interested in marrying. I believe you are the right person to talk to. That's why I came here. And also to inform you that henceforth, I'll be staying here with you.
Honestly, my queen, I don't understand you.
I am not a queen. I have never been a queen.
Don't say this. Do not say this. The king found you for himself. Declared you his wife. You are aware the elders were there when Ono crowned you queen of NGWU.
Ezemo, crowning someone a queen is different from the person actually being a queen. I was crowned a queen quite alright. But I am not a queen. And I have come to the end of that infamous era in my life. I came to you as the chief priest of my land to stay with you. Are you going to send me away?
I learned you and your husband are having problems. But it is normal, it is expected. With time, you'll get rid of it. It will become over. So, I would like you to go back to your husband and give me some time to intervene.
I'm sorry, Ezemo. My mind is made up. I came straight to you, not even to my parents, because I know that my husband could attempt to kill me.
How could you say that? How would a king kill his wife?
Ezemo, you may dismiss it, but it's a real threat. That is why I have come to surrender to you, and by extension, to the deity of our land.
Are you prepared to say this before the staff of the central deity of Anenugu?
I am prepared.
I summoned you here because Umbuze, the king's seer, could not see anything. But he saw something though, which is the fact that you know something. And so he appeals to me and the others to invite you here. So I ask you, Owefi, where is my wife? And what is happening to her?
My king, the queen is not missing. She only abdicated her position as the queen.
She what?
You heard me right, Your Majesty. She has stopped being your wife. And right now, she is under the protection of the staff of the central deity of Anenugu.
This is ridiculous.
So as I speak to you right now, Your Majesty, she is in my place.
Is it at your place? Doing what exactly? I mean, how? Why?
I've never had such a thing before. What could she be doing in your place? Huh? What can she be in your place?
I said it. This woman has another man somewhere. And Owefi, you will tell me who that man is and where he is.
Your Majesty, she has no such a man in her life. For she has sworn on the sacredness of the staff of the central deity of Anenugu. All she told me is that she walked out on you simply because there is a spirit in this palace that torments her life.
There's a spirit here that torments her. What spirit?